And you won't get ready for the takedown. To pieces in a world of pain. Cause you're all the same. It's gonna take down. Acting with no feelings don't deserve to live. Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are building a park for the well, it's called the Mid Nowhere lot. I don't know that we're gonna call it that. But it's on the island in Windenburg, and we're actually gonna build a playground. So we're gonna kind of do a lot of this. We'll do those two, and then we'll do like a teen neighborhood, I think, for that. But yeah, we're gonna build a playground, and it's a really small lot, so I can't imagine that this is gonna be like the world's longest video. Let's get this part of the world is supposed to be like pretty modern. So I think that we'll try to lean into that. This is like supposed to be a privacy fence. I'm thinking that we can do, oh, okay, hold on. There we go. So we'll do something like that. Not that there's like a path out here, but I feel like having like a fence just kind of makes it feel a little bit better. And then in the center, well, hold on. So I'm gonna get rid of this pathway here, but I want to just 3 by, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, this I want to be sand. This way, oh God, wow, okay. This way, if you have island living, you can, I don't know if it'll adjust it underneath. Oh, it does. Okay, hold on. That way if you have island living, your Sims can like make sandcastles and stuff in here. Okay. And then I do want like not I don't want like formed paths, you know? Okay, so that's good. And then we've got like, we can do like a couple little libraries. Then we can get, I'm contemplating whether I should do like a tree house too. The only thing is that because I don't have a sim to build it on this lot, it wouldn't be... Okay, we're gonna do that. I like that they're both Void Critter themed. I do think that, like, this could have been the same because it's essentially the same, just like a different swatch. Like, it doesn't even have different stuff in different places. But it's fine. Next. Should we do a bonfire? I feel like we probably shouldn't do a bonfire. Why does this have like a... Oh. I forgot about that guy. Okay, well, we don't need that. Let's get... What do we need? We need a toilet. I'm thinking of using this one. Just because, like, are you really gonna want, like... Oh, go back to how it was before. So we'll do one over there. And we'll do one over here. I actually really like that they've added like an outhouse. Okay, do we have different colors? No offense, but I feel like this one's probably the most accurate. Okay. I kind of just want like normal benches. Okay. And then we'll get a couple of... Should we do the... I feel like we should do the trash cans over by the toilets. Okay. And then we need a couple of patio tables. The fact that you could just put the tables and no chairs is wild to me, to be honest. Okay. I do think that it'd be kind of weird to have a bunch of chairs that are painted exactly the same. So, especially if they're supposed to be like... Oh, should we do like a creepy crawly? I like to do creepy crawlies. I think we'll do the wild prairie grass too, just because like... Okay. Let's get some landscaping. Oh, and some lights. We should do some lights first. Let's do that. Okay, let's look at this at nighttime. Oh, there is a tree there. Goodness. I like that. I think that's good. Okay, let's get some landscaping. This is like, honestly, not even that long of a video. Okay. So, what do we got? We're gonna need debug. Hold on. Okay, so to access debug, you type, oh, well, you have to type testing cheats on, or it won't work. And then you have to type bb.show hidden objects. And then you have to type bb.show live edit objects. Okay, and then I always sort by the pack that I'm building in. And then you type in debug. Oh. Hold on, sorry. I'm a liar. You have to type in debug. Debug. And then a bunch of these pop up. So then we do that. But like this is everything that you find in the environment. The only thing with debug is that you can't really use like the shift key. Okay, so we'll do those. And then we should have... Oh, fancy. So then we have like this guy. And I want him... Oh, like, we could do like that, I suppose. It's not quite what I wanted, but it'll work. And then... Oh. I think that is one of my least favorite flowers in this entire game. This is pretty. But I'm also weird and I really like dark red. So if you ever see me in person, which you wouldn't know it's me, but if you were to, theoretically speaking, you would know that I am wearing a lot of... You would note that I'm wearing a lot of red. And then on top of that, my uniform for work is red, so... Okay. I feel like these are really small, but this lot is also, hands down, probably one of the smallest lots that I've worked on in a long time. So... Okay. Well, I'm just gonna blather while I finish landscaping. So... Life update, which I don't usually, like, do life updates. I sometimes try to, but I don't always remember. But I finally watched the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. If you're not familiar, it's new. So you're not like super behind the times if you haven't watched it. Um, but I finally watched it. It's been out for like at least a month or two now. But I did finally watch it, and it's cool. Demons are not really my thing. Um, but and I really appreciate like aggressive songs. When I say aggressive, I mean songs that are like pissed off. Um and so I don't really like a lot of the music in the movie. I find it kind of cringy, which is fine. Like it's not made just for me. Like I know a lot of people really like the movie. Um, but yeah, so I thought it was cool. I do still have a lot of questions, like what is the purple girl's dad? Like who is the purple-haired girl's dad? Is her purple hair by choice or was she born with it? Um, and where is he now? So I headcanon that her dad is the purple-haired demon dude. So not the one that she falls in love with, but the other guy, the one that doesn't show his face. That I think is her dad. And if he's not, then somebody needs to tell me who her dad actually is. Um, and then the other question that I have is like, how did her mom die? Which isn't really that big of a deal for like, oh wow, that's big. I did not realize that was that big. Okay. Well, we'll put one over there just for funsies. But I do want to know how her mom died. And then the third question that I have is like, if it's always a group of three, what happened to the other girl that performed with purple haired girl's mom and Celia, whatever the fuck her name is? That's what I want to know. I want to know what happened to the other person because like I don't know. Personally, it seems a little bit not like an oversight, but just like when I write or do any sort of like media like creation, I always try to have like a full understanding of like what is going on in the world. Which is probably just my autism. Like I don't I tend to get really into things. Um but I want all the answers. And also, I want to know, like, okay, so demons can procreate in this world. So that means that they're at least a little bit alive, which the black-haired guy, he sort of addressed that, right? Like his story is that he got encouraged by the Demon King to betray his family. Um, and then he felt really guilty about it, right? So then when that guilt consumed him, that's when he became a demon, which makes sense, right? So that means that he's alive. Theoretically, he could also have children until he dies. You know, spoiler alert, he rip him. Um, but then that poses the question, like if he's been doing work for this Demon King guy for, I don't know, like 400, 500 years, then like her dad might still be alive and young looking, regardless of when he became a demon, you know? Um, so that's just my question to the team that worked on that movie. Like, where is her dad? First and foremost. And then secondly, like, does he care about her? Did he care about her mom, or was it just like a fling that he happened to find himself a part of? Um, anyway, so those are my questions. Um, and then a side question that I have is like what happened, like how did the other guys become demons? Because like we really explore the black-haired guy, but I want to know about the pink-haired dudes. you know? Um, and like they all are very, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's not my thing. And I felt like the world building was not as fleshed out as I like it to be. But that's okay. It was fine. If you haven't watched it, it's a good movie. It's worth your time. Like it's not like not worth your time. Unlike Wish. Okay. Disney's Wish, shitty. Anyway, we finished the park. I did sort of talk over everything else. If you want to hear me more ramble, like more ramble, if you want to hear me ramble more, um, I am down for that. I kind of want to so I do want to start streaming on Twitch, but I've been kind of trying to get people's opinions on what they think. What is this one? What does this look like? Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. I haven't ever used that because I haven't been building. But anyway, so this is the park. It's very simple. We have 2 bathrooms and 2 sinks. Your Sims will do both in those. And then we've got everything that it needs to be a park. So I'm going to see if my gallery actually works now. It might not. Okay, let me save and then try to load the gallery. Okay, let's try now. Maybe. Thinking about it. Okay, let me do 2. Okay, I think it's actually only base game and get together, but I'm not gonna quote myself on that until we actually see. Oh, it actually worked. Nice. What did I use from cats and dogs? No, come on. Oh, the tables. Okay. And romantic garden stuff. What did I use from... Oh, the lights. Okay. Well, there we go. On that note, I will end this video right here. If you liked it, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot. And I will see all of you next time. Bye now.